Hi Stayton, I'm a senior at Crestwell High School, and I couldn't be more thrilled to give you guys a speech on overcoming life challenges because I actually have a very sentimental story to share with you about my father. When I was in 5th grade, my father underwent a catastrophic military training accident in California. Now, we don't have time to get into the nitty-gritty of things, but he ultimately was life-flighted to UCSF, where he underwent a 12-hour surgery, and ultimately 2 years later, after 20 surgeries, lost his leg. Now, that's really heavy and that's really deep, right? That's a really sad story. But what I didn't know at the time was, being a 5th grader and getting to watch this, I was actually learning how to overcome life challenges. I was learning how to adapt and overcome, and that, I think, is really cool. And so with that, I have 4 things to share with you. My first one is being okay with where you're at when you're in a life challenge. Sometimes, right, doesn't matter what it is, if you have job loss, if you lose a leg, or you're in a car accident, right, that's a really heavy thing, but being like, okay, I'm okay where I'm at, I'm okay, and I know that I can make it through it, is really important. Number 2 was having close support system around you. It's actually been found that if you have a close support system around you, you're more likely to get through your life challenge or whatever it is that you're facing. And for my dad, that was really cool to watch because I got to watch it firsthand. It was, my mom or my dad, or my brothers, they would come around, right, and they would come and visit him, and all of a sudden he would be like, okay, I can get through this. He would start to believe in himself. Number 3 is that of self-belief. Self-belief, our keynote actually talked about it, right? Believing in yourself makes others believe in you, right? And so that is really, really important. It's actually been found by the APA that it actually changes how your brain system works when you believe in yourself. Self-belief is really, really critical. And my 4th is looking at the little steps, not just the big success. A lot of times people focus on success, right? Whatever that is, they'll be like, okay, you did the big thing, but nobody talks about the in-between. A lot of times it's not just little step, big success. It's little step, failure, failure, big success. For my dad, he couldn't go to the bathroom by himself, right? The bathroom was down the hall, and so for him, that was a major thing that he wanted to complete. And so for him, it was, can I make it to the bathroom? And so for him, he would go, and then he would fall, right? Or he'd make it, and he'd fall on the way back. It took him about 6 months to be able to do that. So there is a lot in between the little things and that big success, and that is a major one to look at. Now, if you're wondering, do these steps really work, right? My dad is actually getting to go golf for PGA Hope, which is a version of the PGA, next month with a whole bunch of veterans. And I told them this exact speech, and they said to me, like, wow, yes, that is true. Those little things are a lot of different small puzzle pieces in a much bigger picture. And so with that, I'm going to yield the time back to you guys, but that is my speech. Thank you.